What's up, everybody? It's your boy Malcom Reynolds with another episode of the Ungrownups video transmission for the week of May 18th, 2014. And as you can hear and see, I'm in a completely different environment. You're probably going to hear a little bit of an echo. My voice is still under the weather. But actually, I'm coming at you no longer from the marital suite of Ungrownup Towers, but I'm coming at you live from my off-site office. This is not where I work, my 8 to 5 job, but this is an office that I am renting with a friend of mine. He does tutoring and stuff, and I'm going to be doing some of my art here for the next 7 months so that I can actually finish up my book on time that I'm working on, called Phileas Reed Knows We're Not Alone. Pre-order a copy. So, sorry I didn't get this video up yesterday on Sunday. Today is Monday. It's Monday evening. I just got in from work, and I definitely wanted to get this video up. But as this is my first day in my office, it's probably going to sound and look a little weird. Hopefully I can get some art up on the wall soon. But anyway, we're just going to jump right on into the to the news. And in lieu of doing a community video or what am I playing with this week section, I'm going to do a little really quick lightning review on Godzilla, which I got to see with some friends on Friday night. So let's just jump right into the news. First off, I was going to talk about how Zack Snyder had teased the Batmobile this week, but then lo and behold, the very next day he dropped a bomb on us and let us see Ben Affleck in the Batman suit as well. So there's that to look at. I know all of you guys have probably seen this already. I'm not bringing you anything new, but I did want to comment, and I want to say it looks really good. I'm kind of excited for it. I like the smaller ears. I like the big bat symbol on the chest. It looks really cool. I can't wait to see this image in color. Right now it's black and white, and so I don't know if there's any variation in the suit. Hopefully it's a dark gray and a black. That would be really cool. But we can see the big bulky belt around there. It looks really good. The only thing I'm not a fan of is the texture on the suit, but I originally said that about the Man of Steel suit, the Superman suit as well. I didn't like the texture, but I came to love it. So, like I said, I know this is nothing new, but I did want to just mention it. We also got some upcoming X-Men movie news, and that Channing Tatum has been cast as Gambit. We will not see him in the new film, of course, but it will be an X-Men Apocalypse. And after that, from what I understand, there's going to be a standalone Gambit film, which is why they went with somebody with such a high-profile, big name. For me, I just don't see it. I don't see Channing Tatum as Gambit. I'm not going to, punk on him and say he's a horrible actor. He is what he is, dig him or not, but he would not be my first choice. He probably wouldn't even be in my top 25 choices. I can't even say I would even choose him at all. For me, I would have to go with Norman Reedus. I think the guy who plays Daryl Dixon on The Walking Dead would be a pretty cool Gambit for me. But Channing Tatum's who we got, and that's who we're going to get. A couple of new Transformer Age of Extinction trailers hit this week, but the coolest one is announcing the new single with Imagine Dragons, and the song sounds really cool, so I'm really excited about it. Whether you watch this one or the new one or any of the international trailers that just hit, you're going to see some new footage, some new Transformers, new cars, and you get an up-close and personal shot of my personal favorite Transformer from this particular film, and that's going to be Hound. He looks really cool, and a little tidbit, he's going to be voiced by John Goodman, so that could be good or comical. I don't know. We'll see. There's also a new Lucy trailer out this week from Luc Besson, the guy who gave us Fifth Element and The Professional, or Leon, as you guys may know it. Man, this movie just keeps looking better and better and better and better. It looks fantastic. And Marvel, please give us a Black Widow film. But I guess you don't even have to because I just got this. We also we heard some news this week from the Star Trek camp that J.J. Abrams will not be returning to direct the third Star Trek film, but it will be helmed by first-time director Roberto Orci. But this guy has been writing all of the Star Trek films up to date, so the last two that come out. So I think it's in good hands, even though he is a first-time director. I think he's going to do a great job. But what does this mean for Star Trek? When do we think this is going to come out? Because there was no date set with it. Well, in 2016, that's actually going to be the 50th anniversary of Star Trek. So it'd be a really safe bet that the film would come out sometime that summer. So you're probably going to be hearing a lot of official production pre-production start dates and things like that coming up soon, and along with cast, and I'm sure all of that's going to be starting to be announced now that Roberto Orci has been now officially named as the director. Couple of toy little tidbits of toy news here. We have a new company on the market that's giving us a 1/6 scale Malcom Reynolds Nathan Fillion figure from Firefly. I'm super excited about this. I can't say that the quality is at the level of Hot Toys, but it looks really good, and I'm actually thinking about picking this up. It's also at a low price. I don't think it's I'm not looking at the price now. I'm just looking at a couple of pictures, but I don't think it's going to retail for that high. I definitely don't think it's going to be Hot Toys money. So that's going to be pretty exciting to see that come out. And we also got the full lineup of the Batman animated series figures revealed by MTV. And so these figures look fantastic. I mean, look at these guys. You've got Poison Ivy and Man-Bat and Two-Face and Mr. Freeze. These figures look absolutely phenomenal. And the Robin, God, man, these things just bring back so many memories. I can definitely see me picking up this DVD or Blu-ray set of these cartoons to start showing to my kid so that he can sort of get into these with me because they look absolutely fantastic. So that's going to about do it for the news this week. There was a lot of news, actually. And I'm sorry, there's been a lot going on, and I haven't had a chance to hit up community videos this week, and I definitely didn't get anything new in to play with. I guess maybe other than Jon Snow. I did get this guy in from Funko. He looks really cool. I'm digging him, but I haven't done a review on him yet. And I am working on my Batman and Robin 1966 review. It's pretty epic. You can imagine it's going to be pretty long. It's probably going to clock in at just under an hour. So I'm still working on that. So that'll be coming soon. But I did want to take the last little bit of this, our time here today, to talk about Godzilla. Now, we saw it Friday night. I'm going to go ahead and try to do this as spoilerific, as spoiler-free as I can. Spoilerific? Hey, I just spoiled the whole damn thing. But it's going to be really hard to talk about the best part of the Godzilla film without spoiling some things. So, if you haven't seen it yet, and you don't want to know anything about the film, I'll still do my best not to spoil much, but there's going to be a limited amount of spoilers. So if you don't want to know anything at all, you probably just want to hear me say deuces and get on out now, and we'll catch you next week. But if you're okay with a little bit of spoilers, then I'll go ahead and talk about the film. I cannot wait to go buy this movie on Blu-ray. I'm going to buy it, and I'm going to skip the first hour and a half of the film. It's not that it's bad. It's pretty good. But you know, it's like when you're watching a movie about Transformers, you're like, all right, bring on the Transformers. You're watching a movie about ninjas, you're like, all right, bring on the ninjas. Well, throughout this whole movie, you're like, bring on the monsters, bring on the monsters. Come on, bring on Godzilla. And it takes a while for him to show up. But when he does, all hell breaks loose, and it's amazing and beautiful and fantastic and every bit of geekgasm as you can imagine it would be. They've done a really, really cool thing with the marketing and the trailers for this film, and that's that they have not shown that there's another monster in the movie, and that's fantastic. Going back now and looking at the trailer, I can see the little tidbits where they were hinting at the other monster, but if you don't know what you're looking at, then you don't know what you're seeing, so it's kind of easy to hide it in there. And that's really smart. I think that's great marketing. I love it when films don't spoil the movie in the trailer, and they definitely didn't. So kudos to whoever over there that made that decision. It was fantastic. So so I have had some friends who did not pay that close attention to the trailer and kind of thought, oh, Godzilla must be the bad guy, and he's wrecking shit in the city, and then like the government's like fighting him. No. There's another monster, and they fight Godzilla. And it's awesome, and it's amazing, and you get to see Godzilla do everything that you want to see Godzilla do, and everything that he didn't do in the 1990 whatever movie that came out. So the movie's fantastic. If you can sit through the first hour and a half and just wait for the last 30, 40 minutes of monster mashing, then you're going to be good to go, and you won't be disappointed. This film is a lot of fun, and like I said, I can't wait to pick it up on Blu-ray when it comes out. So My official review is 2 thumbs up. Definitely go check out Godzilla. It's a lot of fun. We also have X-Men coming out this week for your Disney fans. Maleficent's coming out the week later, next week. So it's going to be a busy movie season if you're into all that. So that's going to about do it for this review. As always, we're going to say, if you dug it, please like, comment, or subscribe. Sorry for the acoustics in here. I know I'm bound to sound echoey because I sound echoey to myself. So as always, if you loved the review, please give us some thumbs up, give us some subscribes, and try to catch us back here next week. So until next time, peace.